Welcome back for another fabulous pedicure tutorial. Today we're transforming these crusty white gel polish toes to some beautiful sparkly rainbow toes for Pride Week. In this step of the pedicure, you'll see me using the Erica's ATA Gel X e-file bit with my Premium ProTech electric file. And I'm using this bit to make very quick work of removing the gel polish. And the main reason I'm doing this is this gel polish was applied by the guest at home, and being unsure of the brand or what base coats, top coats, etc. were used, it's much quicker just to e-file it off than to hope that it's going to soak off in a timely fashion. Here you're going to see me using the fine-tipped, tapered ingrown toenail nippers. This is from Germanicure. It's item P182. And this is the finest tipped ingrown toenail nipper for extremely delicate work. The small and tapered jaws can get into tight, hard-to-reach places. These nippers were designed in collaboration with highly regarded podiatry experts to reach and snip the tiny leftover piece on the toenail that no other nipper can. It makes so much difference to finally get that piece out. If you're working on a guest with very thick toenails, it's recommended to use the Tower Point Ingrown Toenail Nipper. It's item P183. We're very fortunate as nail technicians to be blessed with a lot of different options in every aspect of the pedicure. And one of the things that I find that really comes down to personal preference is how we trim the toenails. And I myself prefer just a normal toenail trimmer like this one, which is 100% surgical stainless steel. The next tool that you're seeing right here, this is item P10 from Germanicure. Curettes like this one are very, very nice for cleaning up any remaining debris. They're also great for cleaning the sidewalls of any dirt and checking for spiculas that could create some discomfort later on. This wonderful tool right here is item number P3 from Germanicure. This is a double-sided spoon, and the double-sided spoon is also really, really good for cleaning out the sidewalls from debris, especially when you have a guest in your chair like this one that loves to be barefoot and garden. All of the skin has been pre-softened with LCN's soak spray. Soak spray is a mixture of urea and lactic acid, which is a fruit acid. And when using this tapered ball bit and the soak spray, it really softens it up so I can get rid of any excess buildup of dead skin. Here you're going to see the Germanicure glass file. And this file is really nice because of how fine it is. It will actually help prevent splitting and peeling of the nails. What I'm applying here is the Konnex Silver Plus, and I really pride myself in providing my guests with a flawless finish to their pedicure. So this is the primer step to the reconstruction you'll see a little later on. I like to leave the Konnex Silver Plus on the nail plate for 2 to 3 minutes before continuing on with the barefoot toenail reconstruction. So in that time, you can spend it perfectly detailing out the rest of the toes, getting them ready for the gel polish application. The nipper you're seeing here is the Finox R157. This is a 7mm tapered cuticle nipper, and it makes it really easy to do very detailed precision work. After the Konnex Silver Plus has been allowed to dry and absorb into the nail plate, you're going to apply your first layer of Barefoot Toenail Reconstruction Gel. And we are using the Barefoot Toenail Reconstruction Gel in clear. And you'll see that I have applied a little piece of tape there. I was going to use it as a form to create the free edge, but then I decided just to do it by hand and sculpt it out. I find it easiest to do a barefoot toenail reconstruction by doing thin layers of the barefoot gel. And by placing a ball down on the nail plate, it will slowly start to self-level out, and using the belly of your cat's tongue brush by LCN, you can gently move that product around to where it's needed. So right here, you'll see me applying a majority of the product to the free edge to give a nice strong shape to the nail there. After cleansing off the inhibition layer, which is the uncured residue from the gel, you can begin to file and shape the nail and trim it to your desired shape or length if you've made it a little long. With the flexibility of the gel, it makes it really easy to trim it with a normal toenail clipper or a nipper like a cuticle nipper or the sidewall trimmers that we used previously here. And unlike acrylic, this product is not going to shatter when you trim it. Using a 180 grit nail file, we're going to refine the shape of the enhancement. After perfecting the shape of your barefoot toenail reconstruction, you're going to apply the Vilda Petit Seal. And the Petit Seal is the final layer to the barefoot toenail reconstruction. This is going to give a nice, smooth, shiny finish, and it's going to be the perfect base for whatever you decide to put on afterwards, whether that be gel or just a natural nail polish. You'll see here that the final outcome of a barefoot toenail reconstruction is extremely natural. These nails do look great even without polish, and for some guests, that's all they really want. For this guest, we're gonna finish these nails with some fabulous sparkly glitter. Like most of us in the beauty industry, black is always my favorite go-to color, even when it comes to nail polish. And the benefit to using black gel polish when you're doing a glitter ombre is it gives a very beautiful, deep color for those glitters to really just pop out at you from. After applying 2 coats of black gel polish, you're ready to begin your glitter application. And using a fan brush that I got at Michael's craft store and my favorite glitters from Wildflower's nail shop, we're gonna create a gorgeous rainbow ombre on a diagonal on the nail plate. When doing glitter ombres, it's completely up to you what color you start with and what color you finish with. This guest requested that we use this beautiful berry pink rather than a red for the start. And you're gonna see me fade from pink to orange to a beautiful golden yellow to apple green. Then we're gonna do the purple and go back and do the light blue. I always like to do the last color before I do the second to last color. And you'll see that that just ensures that I have room for all the colors on the nail plate. When you're doing an ombre with this many colors, sometimes on these smaller toes, the working area can get a little bit tight. So I've come up with this fabulous trick that you'll see here in a minute that works great. But just kind of paying attention and making sure that, when you're on the third color, you want that third color to be about in the middle of the nail. And we're working at a diagonal. So you're gonna go from one side to the other, making sure that you have room for all of your colors. And the goal with doing a glitter ombre is actually doing it a little bit messy so that glitter splatters. And that's what's gonna create a blend in your ombre. If you do this too perfectly, it's gonna look like lines in the nail. And that's not what we generally want with an ombre. So here you're seeing the apple green from Wildflower's nail shop. That's Lauren Weierman's company. It is a beautiful, striking apple green. I love this color so much. Even on its own, this color is beautiful. So this is the fourth color in our glitter ombre. Now you're gonna see me doing the final color, which is the purple. So you see how I left that little space there of black, and that's where the blue is gonna go. It just ensures that we have room for all of the colors. Do you see how gorgeous that looks now that all the colors are on there? I find the messier the better with glitter because, we do want it to be everywhere in the salon. Covering the floor, covering the towels, covering ourselves. After you've finished your glitter ombre, using your fan brush, you're going to brush away all of the excess glitter left behind. You see that beautiful rainbow left behind there? Now the last step that you have to do is to top coat that twice to ensure a long-lasting, super shiny finish. Here we're using the LCN Super Shine Finish Cleaner. And the Super Shine Finish Cleaner is used to remove the remainder of the inhibition layer. And then using this giant ball bit from Erica's ATA, I'm just refining all the remaining dead skin around the nail plate. I want to thank you all for joining me and watching this entire video to the end. It means a lot to me that you are enjoying these videos. I hope that you learned a ton, and please let me know if you have any questions. Please share and send your friends to watch my videos too. Many classes coming soon.